Hello, everybody. Welcome to Memecast. I'm Blue Hero,
And I'm the Juicy.
and we're going to tell you a little bit about ourselves before we get started with the show. Um, I've been on Memdroid since about 2015, 2016, but I didn't start uploading anything until about 2017. That was probably the earliest time I started uploading memes. And I think the first one was about Family Guy. I had Peter sitting drunk on his couch. No, don't quote me, but I think that is the first one I ever uploaded.
I'll
How
make
about
sure
you?
I'll make sure to check right after this, and if you're lying, I'll let you know. You'll see it in the comments.
Okay.
I think I started in 2019 on the web browser on my phone, but then I found the app and it's way better. And yeah, so probably about 2 years, I think. So not as old, but long enough that I can claim to not be a newbie.
Yeah. I mean, with me, I was old. I'm old enough on Memdroid to see
Wait, did you call it?
Twitch or
Wait, what did you call it?
Memdroid.
Meme Droid?
Yes, Memdroid.
Wait, who calls
Okay.
it mem? Who calls it mem?
Well, I was talking about the show to a few guys at work today, and I said meme, but they told me that was wrong, and so they drilled in my head that it's mem.
Those are some bad coworkers. Nobody calls it mem.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure they're going to be listening, so let's just get it out there.
Okay,
Screw you
actually,
guys.
yeah, you guys, who taught you how to say memdroid or mems? I've never heard that before. I've heard people say meme, but they like say it ironically.
Yeah, and I've heard a couple people say memes, and I've had to correct them, but I mean, I was used to saying meme, but then they drilled in my head that it was memes. So if I do it anymore, just tell me and screw you, so.
All right.
But
Well, yeah, I'll bring it up every time you say it, and I'll mock you in the comments for it too. I've never heard that before. All right, so our first topic for today, we're going to be sharing some memes that hopefully Blue Hero edits in to the video, and you can see them on the screen. The first one I have here, I don't know if I'm supposed to narrate it or anything. I mean, I'm sure you guys know how to read, so I don't think I'll bother with that. Okay, this is actually kind of funny. I'll save a bunch of memes and then I'll go through them later and laugh at them, but I don't care because they're actually funny.
yeah,
I feel like, yeah, college students have it way easier now. Even though the title is the worst part when you write an essay, like, I'd rather write 2 paragraphs than write the title.
yeah. I mean, it's just rushed, you gotta rush it to work
True.
and everything.
And if you mess
I
up the
mean,
title, the whole essay's messed up. Like, there's no coming back. It's the most important part.
yeah. Yeah, that's why when I was in school, I just get up there in front of everybody and say, I'll go first. Worst for first, I used to say. I know I always mess up, so like I said, worst for first, get it out of the way.
True. Yeah, I like going second because then you can kind of get an idea for it. But going last is the worst because then everyone else knows the expectations, and if yours is bad, everybody's gonna know.
Yeah, I mean, and not only that, they're thinking, hurry up, get this over with, let's move on. I mean,
True. All right, so our next meme is a super relatable one. I've like shown my friends songs and stuff, and it's always so awkward. And I like pray
yeah,
that they actually like it, and sometimes they don't, and it's the worst thing ever.
it is. I mean, you really like the song and everything. You try not to make yourself feel bad if they don't like it, but you know they more than likely don't. In the back of your mind, that's just going, they hated it. They
Yeah.
hated it. They hated it. I look like an idiot.
And you know they feel bad too. It's like, okay, this song sucks. Why is this guy still playing it? Okay.
Yeah.
This is a very, very deep philosophical, life-pondering questions. Honestly, it kind of keeps me up at night till the wee hours of the morning. What are we but fuzzy worms bound to strings?
We could just be puppets for all we could be like history. It's written in the books already, future's already written. We don't know.
True, that's a, what is that? Predestination? Okay, but if you were a fuzzy worm, what fuzzy worm color would you have?
I have no clue. Hopefully,
Are you? It's in your name, isn't it? You wouldn't pick a blue fuzzy worm?
a blue fuzzy. Yeah, there we go.
I'd probably
What
pick.
colors would you?
I would pick. Well, I'd probably have to pick yellow. Because I'm orange
Yellow.
juice.
Yeah, there we go.
Those were so cool back in the day.
Yeah.
Got a classic Alabama meme.
Yeah. I mean, we always joke about Alabama and even Georgia, probably. Well, the whole state.
Kentucky.
Well, probably, yeah. I mean, you're either inbred or you're adopted in the jokes and all, and the memes and all. I mean, and then a sandwich. Yes, I can finally be a sandwich. So, I mean, for me, for a sandwich, I'd probably have to pick a Subway steak and cheese.
Ooh. Subway steak and cheese.
Yeah.
I'd probably pick an orange juice sandwich. Don't ask me how that would work, I don't know.
Orange juice sandwich.
Yes. Like a Fanta sandwich.
The bread would just be all soggy in reality. Just be like something you'd eat. Like when you get drunk, you just eat bread to soak up the...
Soggy orange juice bread. Hey, if it works, it works.
Well, I'd sure like to see Subway advertise that.
They should. They can sponsor me, I'm down.
Oh, heck yeah, let's do that. Subway, if anybody working at Subway is listening, let's make it happen.
Orange juice sandwich. Let's get it started. Alright, my last meme. I'm actually in the job hiring process right now, so this one was even more relatable. Would that actually work? Like you apply to a job like a NASA scientist or something, and then you ask for a super high salary because you don't know how to do the job. Would they laugh at you?
As for something like NASA, I don't think it would. But if like any other job, you just go in and say that, I mean, it might, especially if you say you got to learn or you're willing to learn. Because the way jobs are nowadays, they want someone who's really young, but with so many freaking years of experience.
True.
And still willing to work for less money. So, I mean, yeah, I would say it actually has to work in other businesses.
It could, honestly. I'm sure somebody's tried it.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind somebody has.
All right, Blue Hero, do you want to introduce your 5 memes? Memes, as you like to say.
Yeah, don't get me started on that again. I'm trying to get out. Okay. For the first meme, I just found this one on Memdroid. And there I went again.
There you go.
But this one's by ThunderCunt1. Big shout out to them, by the way. Hopefully they're still on Memdroid. This one I found about 2 years ago, I think, maybe less. Don't quote me, but first time I seen this one, I just laughed my ass off for hours at a time. I mean, you just look at it, it's hilarious, at least to me.
It's so distorted.
Yeah, I mean, I know the face is probably edited, but someone at the store actually put that deal's hand down their pants. So, I mean, I laugh for hours at a time at it, still get a kick out of it. I mean, I don't know if it's just because I'm just stupid or it is actually funny, so.
The bad thing is I can't tell if it's a guy or girl, because I think that's girls' clothing. So,
Oh God,
maybe we should just not answer that question and move on.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and move on. All right, the next one here is a simple one. From Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, it's SpongeBob waiting to go for his driving test. Mrs. Puff, oh shit, here we go again. Because as we all know on SpongeBob, he can't drive. Period. That's all it is. And poor Mrs. Puff. I mean, she has to go through that hell almost every day, I'd be willing to bet, if not every day.
See,
So,
the thing is, I've never watched SpongeBob, so like I'll get some references and everything, but most of it I have no idea what it's from.
well, most people, if they haven't watched SpongeBob, they still get the memes.
Yeah,
Because, I mean, it's just simple humor with SpongeBob. And that's the way he should be, actually. And I actually think that's the way it is in the show. So, I mean, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And that was by the Jocker Mike. Hopefully they're still out there. Big shout out to them. Next one here. Oh, it's gross.
What is
Yeah,
this?
I want to put this. It looks like a fudge-filled Twinkie or something. It's supposed to be a Valentine's Day heart, and the dude put it in a microwave. And obviously it looks like a butt pooping.
Classic meme droid humor. Never gets old.
Yeah. It explains itself within the picture. And that one was by Stan You Noob Dude. So, on to the next one here. No words are needed for this, right? It just explains itself.
If they actually had a shampoo bottle that got rid of your tears, people would buy truckloads of it.
Oh man, that company would be rich in no time. And one day, every store would be sold out of them.
True. Good old cyanide and happiness.
Yeah. Forget depression, just go and buy a bottle of Johnson Johnson no tear shampoo. Oh.
You do look happy, though.
You would never be sad ever again, at all. Alright, on to my last one here. Obviously, this is by me due to the trademark backward. And I mean, this one, it pretty much explains itself too, because I mean, even when I upload a meme, I'm just sitting there like, come on, good votes, come on, upvotes, let's get them. But usually they go down real fast, especially in mod.
True.
But
All right. Well,
that is from Spider-Man, obviously. Just pointed out to those that don't know, that's Doc the Ock from Spider-Man 1 with Tobey Maguire.
classic movie.
Yep.
So the topic for this week's meme cast is the silent majority. So this is something I kind of figured out and kind of helped understand Meme Droid itself a couple months ago. So just pulling up a random meme on the app, came out an hour ago, 90% upvotes, pretty good, at 219 votes. So that's pretty high. If you go to the comments, there's probably less than 20 comments here, and the highest one is 30 upvotes. So there's a big gap between the people who vote on the memes and then go to the comment section and are involved in the community. So there's like 90% of the people only vote on the memes, and I assume in moderation as well. That means like a lot of the trash reposts and horrible content that gets through moderation is part to those people, because they have like the most amount of people and voting power. So we complain a lot, and we even had a war about moderation and how it's so bad. But the reason is because these people that aren't involved in the community, we have no idea who they are the deciding vote on stuff that gets through. And there could even be people that don't vote that we aren't even aware of, but people that just view the memes, don't rate the memes, don't comment, but they don't really make an impact as much as the people who vote on the memes but don't talk with other meme droiders. So that's kind of something I found interesting. It kind of explains why there's so many like normie memes when all the people in the comments are degenerate, at least for most of us. So yeah, that's why a lot of, I think, stuff gets through that shouldn't get through, that nobody likes except for these people.
I've seen plenty like that all through the years on Meme Droid. And also, I mean, like I forgot to point out for the heart meme, for the candy one there,
Yeah.
it had over 2,000 votes alone. I mean, I know it's an older meme that I saw, but still, that just shows how many people are on Memdroid and yet don't vote, don't interact with others, but yet I'm sure they're willing to complain about whatever meme they can complain about they don't like.
Yeah. And when a meme hits like less than 30% upvotes, so it's completely red, that's how you know it's really bad. That even those people, those couple hundred people that aren't involved with the community, they know that's a bad meme. Like that's when you know it's a complete trash post.
Yes. I mean, with memes, you gotta keep certain stuff out of them, especially like politics. Might as well keep religion out. There's some topics that will offend someone, but you can't go by what the other people want either. You just gotta post what you think is funny and make sure it's original, especially original. That's the
Hopefully.
big part.
Even though there's like 1% of meme droiders that actually make OC.
Yeah. A lot of the original people have left, like I think I mentioned Twitch and Batch.
Oh, Batch.
Both
We might have to make a
Yes.
whole episode about him, honestly.
Oh, we probably will, yes.
I feel like we don't have the time to delve into all of that in a couple minutes we have here. Okay, so I can start the conclusion then.
Okay.
So we're going to start to wrap up this week's Memecast. Our hope is to record every week. We'll see if we can get that done. Hopefully you liked it, enjoyed it. If you have any ideas or feedback, positive or negative, we'll take it. If you have ideas of what we could add or change, we're definitely open to making changes. We don't have a whole lot set in stone. We're trying to figure this out as we go. So it's definitely work in progress. We've got a lot of questions about featuring people and future guests. Our hope is that we are able to. Currently, we're thinking about doing 1 month of Memecasts before we start adding guests, because we kind of want to figure out what we're doing and get a game plan set in. But hopefully we can get people maybe on once a month, different members of the community, talk about different things, talk about their life in Memedroid or different topics they find interesting. We got a lot of feedback for people who are interested, and we definitely appreciate that. We can't guarantee that everybody's going to be on, because we're still figuring out what we want to do with it and what the purpose is. So yeah, thank you for listening. Check the YouTube. I'm assuming this is going to be on YouTube. I'm not aware of any other sites that we're going to have this on, but maybe we can add some more in the future. Yeah, thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed it.
Like he said, thanks for watching, everybody.
Oh, also, Thor, God of Lightning was supposed to be in this week's Memecast, but he unfortunately was not able to make it. So next week, hopefully he will be, and you can hear his beautiful voice. But yeah, thank you, and have a great day.